Students, today we are starting a new chapter, lesson number 9, reproduction in animals. In this chapter, we will cover modes of the reproduction, sexual reproduction, fertilization, how does embryo develop, metamorphosis, cloning, etc. So one by one I will explain you. So as you know that some process like digestion, circulation, respiration, they are very essential for living organism. Then only we can say this thing is a living thing. Same reproduction is also a process that is also very essential in living things. If I will ask you one question, that what will happen if reproduction process will be not over there? Then your answer will be animals or organism will not exist in this universe. Yes, it is true. This reproduction process is very essential for existing all human beings. So for continuation of life of animals, human beings, plants, reproduction is essential. By this way only, similar kinds of individuals, generation after generation, will be exist in this universe. Now, mode of reproduction. So there are two types or two methods of reproduction. One is a sexual reproduction and second is sexual reproduction. Now, what is the meaning of a sexual reproduction and sexual reproduction? A sexual reproduction means some microorganism, they are very small and they reproduce by this method of reproduction. In this method, only one or single parent is necessary, is sufficient. Okay, so it is called the asexual reproduction. And sexual reproduction means when both parents are essential, then sexual reproduction will be there. Now one by one we will discuss about that. Okay, so first of all I am taking a sexual reproduction. In asexual reproduction I will tell you about the binary fission first. Here you can see the diagram of amoeba. Amoeba is very good example of the asexual reproduction, and in amoeba it is called the binary fission. Why it is called the binary fission? Because here you can see the diagram. Here this is a first stage of amoeba. In that you can see the cell is single cell is there and nucleus is there. In middle it is nucleus. In second stage, what will happen? Nucleus will start dividing, but the outer cell will be same. In third stage, nucleus has divided into two parts, means two nucleus formed, but outer layer still attached. But in fourth stage, you can see they have separated. Now they are behaving just like a individual. So this type of process, when any single cellular animal reproduce like that, it is called the binary fission and it helps in the amoeba only. Understood? So here only one parent get divided into two young ones is called binary fission. Now I am going to tell you about the budding. Budding means started appearing the birds, and this bird will detach from the mother's body and then behave just like an individual, and this process specially helps in the hydra. And here also you can see the stages of the hydra. So what will happen? There may be one or more bludges. This is one bludge. It can be one or more. Okay. So what will happen? It started appearing, and slowly it will be developed in second stage, and here you can see in third stage it will be developed properly, and then it will be detached from the mother's body and behave just like a individual hydra. So this process, because bud started forming, so it is called the budding process. Okay, understood what is budding? Yes. Now next is sexual reproduction. What is the meaning of sexual reproduction? Sexual reproduction means the mode of reproduction in which two parents are involved. Means female and male should be involved, then it is called the sexual reproduction. Like in plants, male and female produce gametes that fuse together to form a zygote. This zygote develops into a new individual. And in human being, male individual possesses male reproductive organs and female individual possesses female reproductive organs. Then only this sexual reproduction will be completed. Now we will learn about the male reproductive organs. The male reproductive organs consist of a pair of testes. Okay, and two spermatic ducts and a penis. Okay, spermatic ducts. Now the testes produce millions of male gametes called sperms. Here sperms will be formed both sides. And through spermatic duct, the sperms passes into fallopian tubes of female via penis. Now what is sperms? Actually sperms, this is a diagram of sperms you can see. Sperms are very small in size. Each has a head, a middle piece and a tail. Head, middle piece and tail. Sperm is a single cell with only one set of chromosomes. This is a single cell. Okay, and head part contains nucleus, middle piece contains mitochondria, and which provides energy to the sperms for its movement. And testes also produce a chemical substance called male hormone, also known as testosterone. And this hormone is responsible for the appearance of secondary sexual characteristics. Secondary sexual characteristics means by the testosterone only, voice will be changed, male voice will be changed, and hair started growing on the face. So this change, heavy voice, this change is called the secondary sexual characteristics. So it helps with the help of the hormone secreted in the male, that is testosterone hormones.